video and they're like, you didn't say anything. You just sat there. I'm not watching this. It's a live. Nobody's in here. But I'm going to be building these live today. And I'm going to show you different ways you can do this, different stuff you can decorate them with. I sold these on Etsy back in the day. That was one of my first things I sold. Still nobody's in here. Usually takes about 30 seconds. Oh, I got a thumbs up, but nobody's in here. Oh, is that you? My wife's with me today. She's going to build one too. Let me lower this a little. It wasn't even showing you in there, but it showed people are going to come in and be like, nobody's there.
Rafe is in it.
Huh?
Rafe is in it. Nancy. Can you see?
Hey, guys. What's up, John, up north? How you doing, brother?
Nancy.
Hello, Nancy.
Rafe.
Hello.
Rafe.
Hello, Rafe. Sorry, I got the camera, I think, kind of far from me. I can't see the lettering. I'm gonna do a live build today. What's up, Betty Cat? Or is it Belty? I'm sorry, she was moving the thing. Belty Cat, how you doing? Danny, what's up, brother? John, how you doing, brother? Lewis, nice to see you. How you guys doing? Can I have some of your coffee? My wife's hogging the coffee over here. My wife's in here, but she said she don't want to be on camera. She don't want to be judged by being with a fatty. How you doing, Belty? Good? North Carolina. How's the temperature up there? We're actually really humid the last few days, guys. We got a bunch of rain. And as you can see, I'm sweating just sitting in my garage. Getting mad at the YouTube app. What's up, Bruce? How you doing, brother? Roseville, Georgia. Or Rossville, I'm sorry. I got it kind of far away because I'm going to do a live, so I can't see the words that good. Let me see. I think I got it tilted down too much. $80, 85, that's the humidity. That's what we were at the other morning. Yesterday morning, we went for a walk. We're probably in the 50s. What are we at on humidity? I got my, like, you know how, what's that dude's name?
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan has his Jamie. I got my Amber.
Humidity's 30%.
Humidity's 30%. That's high for Vegas. Horsehead's there. How you doing in Horsehead? Where's Horsehead? Oh, Horsehead, is that New York?
New York, I think.
Okay. I never heard of that, Horsehead. Is that where the Corleone family, you know that? Never mind. That's a stupid reference. Where he wakes up with a horse head in his bed. Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it, man. Oh, no, the temperature's 85. Yeah, that's about what it is here. Today, I think our high was 89. What's your humidity? What's up, David? How you doing, brother? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love, man. Yes, Finger Lakes area. Okay.
Finger Lakes and...
You know where the Finger Lakes, it's where it's like this, right? Where the lakes are like... It was 92. Pensacola, Florida. Woo, and you guys got high humidity, huh? Brazil. Dang. How's it in Brazil? It's humid there, isn't it? It's just kind of like Florida. 89 at the Tennessee-Georgia line. That's crazy. Everybody's still so hot. We're supposed to be in fall. Seems like the heat's staying longer than it used to. 70% humidity. And you had 89. I guess we can't complain here. We went out yesterday morning for a walk and it was 85 degrees. I mean, it was 85% humidity and we were crying the whole time. I think this is a little bit crooked that way. What's up, creature? How you doing, brother? Only 41% humidity here. Yeah, we're close to you guys right now. We're at 30-something. We're usually like at 15, right? Or 20. So we're a little bit high still. But man, I can feel it in my garage. I can't get my garage to cool down lately. Boo Bear? Who's Boo Bear? It's 63% humidity there. What's up, Lisa?
That's not...
I thought you were my sister for a second. She keeps telling me she's gonna come into a live. I can't. I'm kind of far from the screen because I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna build one of these live, so you guys can see. But I'm gonna do it a little differently. I'm sorta. I already got my pieces cut out. Just scrap 2x4s. This is a good project that you can make out of scrap 2x4s. I'm doing a little bit different. I'm doing this one taller, just a little bit taller. Well, you really can't tell because I did the pitch different. I did the roof pitch a little bit different. This one's a 45 degree. This one's 32.6. You actually ate some horse meat. How'd you get horse meat? Now I'm stable condition. She always comes with the dad jokes. I didn't realize that was you, or I would have known like right away that this is not. She's not really ate horse meat. So you can tell this one's a little bit taller. So these are one of the first things I sold on Etsy back in the day. Actually, my first video on YouTube is making this. It wasn't making this. It was actually installing these keyhole slot things in the back. If you go back in my videos, it's like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Yeah. So that's how long ago I made this thing. But yeah, these are some of the first things I sold on Etsy. Not this exact one. The one I made on Etsy, I did with 1x4s. You can do it with a 1x4 too. Pretty much the same thing. And I put a bunch of stuff in the front yard. I put like some rocks, like a fire pit.
One of John's first videos he watched was your triangle video.
Oh, my triangle video? Yeah, that was a while ago. Well, I've done it twice because the first one wasn't that good, and a lot of people. I left a lot of.
The one where you're going like this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one was like a year ago, I think. Yeah. Now. Okay. You dreamed about a mean horse last night? It was a real nightmare.
Dad joke.
She's reading the popsicle sticks over there. Remember those popsicle sticks that had the jokes on them? Nightmare. So anyways, yeah, this is one of the first things I made out of scrap wood in my garage. This is a 1x3. The one I'm doing now is a 1x4. Because I like to have a little bit of room in the front yard. And then, what else is different? And then that's it. But there's different ways you can do it. Like I said, you could do a 1x4, or look at these little ones. You could do these little ones on there.
Oh, those are cute.
You could do one this way, one that way to make it different. And the reason I wanted the little ones, because these are the triangles that I hold up in that video. You can do mountains in the background. Does that look cool like that?
It's a little tall.
Okay, so a little bit stubbier one?
Yeah.
Or would it be like, could you do the mountain with this one?
Yeah, you could even do the tall mountain with that one.
My wife says you could do one house with the mountains in the background, like that, a tall one. And then, where's my other, oh, my trees. Sorry, I was cutting without my dust mask on like an idiot. And then look, you could do some trees in the front yard. Here's a taller tree.
Yes, I am, creature. I'm directing this.
Yeah, she's the, sorry, I need some water. I was sanding these without my dust mask on. Now I'm all coffee. Not coffee like you drink. I'm coughing. So anyways, you could do something like this with the mountains in the background. I thought these ones would be better with the mountains. Maybe a smaller mountain. Let me do the shorter mountains.
I didn't bring any of the little ones.
Well, those ones are a little bit smaller. So you could do something like this. Have a little cabin there, and then you put the hooks on the front like this one.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
You like that? Mm-hmm. Or look, do you like the dark tree?
No, the green one.
You like the green one better?
Blends in.
So you could do something like that. You could put on a 2-car garage. Like that. You could do a little neighborhood with a couple different of them.
Yep.
Is that all I got over here? But anyways, I'm going to do the one that's more like this. If you want to do the small one, you can.
No, I'll do it like you're doing. Different colors.
And then, I meant to do a voting thing before I started.
Oh, whose is better, mine or yours?
No. No, I forget. I don't even remember what I was going to vote for. I can't remember what the vote was for. Anyways.
Just Wood said a lovely Christmas scene idea there.
Yeah, there you go. I was thinking like you could take these and then take like the toothpicks, you know, the round toothpicks.
You have some in there.
Oh, do I have some in here? I got a bunch of little wood stuff in here. Hold on, let me roll over here for a second. I've got a bunch of these containers with little wood pieces in them from the last time I did these. These are the letters I'm always telling everybody. If you like don't have a laser engraver and you want to make letters for something, you could get these everywhere. They sell them in big bags. So I got these sticks, these little square sticks. You could put these all over it and make it a log cabin, but I think I also have some round ones. See, look, you could get, oh, look, I should do this when I'm live. I don't know where I got this from. Some of this stuff I just buy on clearance. It just says live, right? Or is it live? Oh, sorry, California education. Believe. But you could take like these little round sticks right here. You could stick those on there, cut them, and then make like a log cabin.
Or a little fence around the edge.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea too. So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff you could do with these. That's what I like about them. All kinds of ways you can make them different. Will you watch the comments for me? And
I am.
what
Everybody
else?
likes the mountains.
Oh, here's the hooks right here.
Oh.
We couldn't find the hooks earlier.
Lewis said you can use vinyl for the snow also, and that's what he does do. He uses the vinyl.
On the mountains?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. You could even put some snow on these with vinyl.
Yeah.
On the houses, put like some snow coming, like, you know, on the side. So anyways, you could do all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna paint them. What colors are you gonna do?
I think I was gonna do a blue and a gray.
Which here, elephant gray?
Sure.
And then which blue? That one?
Yeah.
What color should I do?
I did greens, browns, tan. I didn't know.
Oh, you know, I like that one blue. It's not in here, that turquoisey blue.
Do you want me to go grab it?
What do you think? Because these are, you got a lot of like, you got like olive green. That's why you want mine to look bad. You gave me like olive green.
Well, most houses aren't the bright blue like you wanted.
Well, this is my special house. There's no HOA at this house.
So you want that blue?
Should I not do it the same blue?
That's navy blue.
I know, but that's too dark. You think?
Do you want me to go get the blue?
Yeah, what other color should I do?
Or you can give me the green and you can have the blue.
Should I do green since you're
I'll
doing
do
blue?
green.
I'll do green. Crisp green? Okay, I'll do green.
Are you sure?
Yeah. But it's going to look Christmassy, you think?
Well, babe, I'll go get the blue.
Oh, you have dark gray in here too.
I know. I didn't know if you want to do gray. What color are you going to do?
I don't know. What should I do with green now?
Gray? Brown? There's a tan.
There's a suede. You got weird colors.
What? Do you want me to go get the blue? What do you want? Purple and blue?
Yeah, give me one that's colorful. Should I do a gray with it, or should I do a brown like this? What color do you guys think I should do? My stain of choice? It all depends on the color. Like every color I like in almost a different stain. I really like a lot of the Behr stains. They used to have, at Home Depot, they used to have Varathane. And like during the pandemic, a lot of that stuff went away. You know, a lot of brands disappeared. A lot of those brands disappeared. So I started getting Behr because that's all they had there in the premium stuff. And I actually like a lot of the colors they have. There's some colors I don't like. Yeah, like I said, it really depends on the color. Like I like in Minwax, I like their some of their classic stains, like their real black. I like that better than the ebony that's at the other place. What's up, Carrie? How you doing? Your Home Depot has Varathane? Yeah, mine used to out here in Las Vegas, but they switched back during the pandemic. They got rid of all their Varathane stains. They used to have... I think they still have some Varathane stuff, but they want you to buy it online. You can still buy Varathane if you buy it online, but you have to buy double for some reason. So if I want to order a Varathane stain online, which I've done, like I like their weathered gray in Varathane, I like their carbon gray. When I was doing JASCOgoods, the colors I was using were in Varathane, and then they stopped selling them at Home Depot. So I had to order them online, but you have to buy them in a double pack. You can't just get one thing. Oh, I think I like this one. Or should I do the TLC? I think I'm gonna do that one.
The
like
denim
TLC.
one, I think, is the one you did that napkin holder.
Are you sure? I thought it was like
Remember
this
the
one.
napkin holder?
Yeah, but I thought it was this one.
Oh, all right. Whatever you think.
All right, I'll try it. This one actually looks good too. Look. Which one do you think?
I don't know.
And then what other color should I do? Brown?
A brown or the gray?
I'm doing it almost exactly like I just did. So what color should I do? Blue and green? Or you think I would look stupid?
Do blue and green.
All right.
You said there's no HOA, so.
This is my dream neighborhood. There's no HOA. You can paint your color house whatever
can
color
do
you
that
want.
with it.
What paintbrushes do you got? Which blue do you guys like better? I don't know if you can really tell from. Can you tell in the camera?
No, I'm doing that.
Who might be right? My wife? What'd she say? Don't argue with the boss. How do they know?
They watched your videos. And then there's different brushes. I think I'm doing the green. The green and the gray.
The green and the gray?
Yeah.
Well, I'll do blue and gray.
I have the light gray, do the dark gray.
Okay. What,
The paintbrushes are in there.
no, they're not.
Hey, there.
They're right there next to you.
No, there's a bunch in there.
Oh, you want these ones?
They're the better ones.
Oh, okay. She always argues with me.
And then you only get yourself one.
Because you have a whole bag next to you.
They're the yucky ones.
Oh. Well, you brought them down. She brought them down here and then said they're not the ones she wants to use.
Get married, they said.
And then I cut the doors and windows out of, this is a 2x2. I just cut off the end. And then this is a 2x2 that was cut in half. It's actually, so it's like 3/4 by 3/4. Men argue, women state facts.
True that.
You can hear the married men in there. Are you married, creature?
I think so. I think he says that before.
She's explaining how you're wrong. It's like they know you.
It's like they know. Oh, we don't have any water. Let me go.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Not that bad, see?
Yeah, I gotta have my own podcast, and you could be like, where you get me stuff. Sorry if my head's glaring in the thing. It's too hot to wear a hat. Who else is excited? It's supposed to be fall weather right now. We're still all sweating. What's going on? Did Creature say whether you're married? You're married, Lewis? Okay. Smile and nod. I'm doing this. I'm painting these little houses. I'm making one of these. I should probably keep this here. I'm making this. Sorta. It's a little bit different. But I'm making a key holder. But this one is going to be a little different. Almost freezing temps here in Ireland. Ah, not even close over here. Is any place freezing? Are we getting any snow in America? Any place? I don't really pay attention to weather other places. What do you tell a man with 2 black eyes? Nothing. He's been told twice. She said that before.
Did you paint the back?
You don't have to, but you can.
Did you? Are you going to?
On these, I painted the back.
Okay.
I used to be more thorough. Yeah, you could. I mean, it's the back would be against the wall normally. So, back in the day when I used to make these, I would put these things on the back. But they're kind of a pain in the butt because you can't just drill a hole and put them because then there's nowhere for the screw to go. So you gotta drill a hole enough for this to sink in, like a quarter. Then you gotta drill another hole and then another hole above it for the screw to fit in. I hope that made sense what I just said. So now I got the keyhole slot jig, or not keyhole slot, the keyhole slot bit for my router. And that works a lot better than, can you still see this? Let me put this in there. Now, usually the ground, I don't do anything for it. You can paint it green if you want. You can even stain it green. I think that would look cool because it wouldn't be like a solid green. Sometimes I like the look of the mixed wood and oh, you know what? I just thought of it's not really dry out here right now because we got a little bit of humidity. This isn't going to dry as fast.
Mine's drying.
Is it drying real fast?
Yeah.
Oh, you did the darker green?
Yeah.
She's just doing green to make me look bad because hers is going to look cool and then she's going to be like, I told you the green was good.
Well, yours doesn't have an HOA. Mine does.
Did you do the back ears? Are you going to?
I'm going to. Yeah. If you are.
I can't see if you guys are asking me stuff. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hello, Ava. How you doing? 40 degrees last night.
Somebody asked you, how did you do your jig for your keyhole? Lewis Freeman asked you that.
Oh, for the one in my last video?
I would imagine.
Where is it? Do you see it?
I wouldn't even know what I'm looking for.
Hold on, let me find it, guys, real quick. I don't know where I put it.
Oh, shoot.
I don't know where I put it. I have to find it, dude. Let me, I'll find it in a minute. Huh? It's just a little wood thing. It's not that big. Well, that makes a lot of sense in here, huh? It's just a little wood thing.
Is it under your book over here?
It could be. I don't know where the heck I put it.
So you just made it out of wood?
Yeah, I just made it out of wood. It's made out of 2x2s. It's not really adjustable. I have to make one that's more adjustable, and I think I'm going to do a video for that. So, because I want one that you can like slide in and out, and I can make it for, because right now it's only good for a 1x4. And that's if the 1x4 is actually 1x4. So I got to make it so where it can slide and adjust. And then I'll make a whole video for that. So you guys can see. What did that say? In the past?
In the past, I've used keyhole type wall hangers and used 2 different size fastener bits. One the size of the brass plate and a smaller one to create space.
Oh, that's a good idea, man. That's a really good idea.
And then the hamburglar, yes, said it's his birthday today.
Happy birthday. The Hamburglar. Yeah, I remember that dude from McDonald's. These new kids don't know nothing about him and Grimace. I used to call my sister Grimace. She used to have these purple pants she used to wear, and she would get mad at me. I'll be like, "Hey, Grimace, how's that look?"
That's good.
It's almost the same as this one, huh?
You want it bright.
What can I say? I like blue.
Creature says he's married and well trained. Good job, Creature.
She's better at is this our water?
Yeah.
She's better at doing two things at once. She can paint and watch the conversation.
I am a girl, so.
How old are you, Hamburglar? Are you still stealing hamburgers?
Right.
Or are you reformed?
Are you retired?
You can't say that. Oh, you said retired. Sorry.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, remember that? The Fry Guys? "50 sailors were marooned." Betty. Did you see that? Betty put it. Belty.
Yeah, she's gone.
I keep calling you Betty. It's Belty, right?
She got all sorts of jokes.
She always has the dad jokes. And then I made a chimney. What color should I do the chimney? Should I paint the roof or just leave it raw?
I was going to leave it raw like you did. Do the chimney brown.
No, that's how I did this one. You're trying to make me have it exactly the same so you can make fun of me.
Then do it gray so it matches the other house.
Oh, good idea. Okay, while that one's drying, can you guys see it still? I will paint the chimney. Where's that gray? Oh, I didn't get the dark gray out, did I?
Nope.
Where did I put them paints at?
It's over here. Hold on.
What is this one? The suede?
Yeah.
Do you think that would look good with the blue? Or should I do it the dark gray? Probably the dark gray.
It's like a light gray. It's like a bone color, I guess you would say.
Yeah. I'll do the dark gray. My arm fat's flapping around.
What kind of computer does Ronald McDonald use? A Big Mac.
Did Hamburglar answer how old he was?
Oh,
this one's dried up. Some of this paint I've had.
Too long. No, he didn't say. No, these ones, I mean, they're probably older than how we've been here. So.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely older than we've been here. They're definitely older than 6 years. But some of them I've had, like, since the early 2000s.
Yeah, like this one.
This one's 2019.
Where's that one?
What year is that one? I've had these paint. Some of these paints are older than. I don't know about people in my chat because my group's pretty much a lot of Gen Xers. These are from. This one's 2016.
So it's 9 years old.
Yeah, 9 years old. I have some older than that. I had some. I think we threw them mostly away, didn't we?
Yeah, we had to throw them away because we couldn't use them anymore.
I don't know if I could use this dark gray. Oh shit! I mean, shoot.
There's no paper towels right now.
Oh, right here. Got my trusty paper towel holder. Now the other one's going to look like concrete. I think I picked the bad color. Do you think it's going to look like concrete? I'll see it on the chimney. When I used to do houses, I used to build houses, like some of the paint colors the architect would pick were grays. And you couldn't tell the difference. It looked like we didn't even paint the house after it was stuccoed. I don't know if my brush is watery or the paint's watery.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm gonna drop mine.
You know, want a paper towel? Are you still painting the first house?
Yeah. Because if you're making everybody vote, I want mine to look nicer.
I wasn't going to have nobody vote on these.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I know you.
Nope, it wasn't.
Liar.
I was going to, I can't remember what I was going to have them vote for, but it wasn't on whose was better. I wouldn't do that.
I'm just putting my coffee.
That'd have been funny. I can't believe all of us are home on a Saturday night. painting in our garage, painting.
Living life.
Right? We're party animals over here. I'd much rather be doing this though. Gardening is the new going out. It sure is. What's up, Ray and Sandy? Ray and Sandy's in the house.
Jason wishes he could garden.
Yeah, it's hard to garden out here.
Oh, speaking of gardening.
Oh, yeah. All right, you got to tell me if this looks too much like concrete. Ready? I'll do the back of it first.
Stan asked if you're lefty or reverse. No, he's right-handed. I think it's just because it's on the...
Is it reversed? I'm right-handed. But
Shed by Dan says hi. Ernie Chip says you have a nice beard.
who, me?
Yeah, I would imagine. Not
Mine
me.
looks... Thank you. I'm going to take the compliment, but it usually looks like I grew up under a high power lines. I guess that gray's not too bad.
See?
Does that gray look like
I think
concrete?
mine's going to look more like concrete than yours.
Oh, because you're doing the lighter gray?
Mm. I did way too much paint.
I did the same thing. Because I had to take the cap off.
I filled it up like I was painting 8 houses.
It's not like we haven't had this paint for 20 years.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah, I used to do these for, what do you call it? Etsy, but they're kind of slow. The process of this. Especially the one I was actually selling, because I actually took polymer clay and I made, like I said, a fire pit for the front yard. I made benches. I did all kinds of stuff on it. And it was just not very practical for selling on Etsy.
And then somebody like London or something bought it?
No, that was the my paper towel or napkin holder. I made a napkin holder. I actually bought a napkin holder from, we have a place called Deseret out here. I don't think they have them in any other states. It's like a thrift store. And I used to go in there and look at the stuff that, because they would have all kinds of like wood stuff that you could refurbish. And I used to buy it from there and then refurbish it and sell it on Etsy too, which wasn't very lucrative. But I learned a lot about Etsy. But I would take some of that stuff and then I would just repaint it. And they had a napkin holder, and I can't remember what it looked like.
It was a house.
Was it originally a house? I made it look like a barn though. I added like I painted it blue, like I think it was this color blue. It was one of these blues.
No, it was darker.
It was darker. And then I put white trim all around it. I put barn doors on it. And I sold it, and somebody bought it in England. It's funny because a lot of people from overseas, like England and even Australia, when they leave comments on my video, especially the triangle video where I talk about Etsy and the stuff I was selling on Etsy, they always say, wow, that must be an American thing. No one would buy that stuff over here. A lot of people would say that. And, man, I just flicked some paint on my roof. Dang it. You see that hair laughing at me? I lost my train of thought now. Yeah, so a lot of people from overseas would say, that's got to be an American thing. Nobody would buy that here in the States. And like people from Australia would say the same thing. But I got a lot of Etsy sales from England, from Europe, I should say. And mostly the UK. You have to forgive me because I only made it to 9th grade. I know UK and England are the same thing, sort of. But I don't, like somewhere over there, I was getting a lot of sales. And I do this all the time. I lose my train of thought. What was I saying?
They said that nobody would buy that.
Yeah, and they would have to pay for the shipping.
The international shipping.
International shipping. So it was almost double what they would pay here. So I would tell people when they would say that in the comments, I would say, I got a lot of sales over in England and they would pay double for the shipping. And I never got a response. So true story.
Somebody asked, did you make a lot of money selling on Etsy? I've been thinking about doing a shop on there for woodworking. How much does it cost to start?
I did. It was a lot of work though, and what I didn't like about it, I like YouTube better. I like doing stuff on YouTube better. Not that you make more money on YouTube, but I can do different stuff all the time. With Etsy, the best way to make money on there is to be able to batch produce stuff. So I got on there. I'll have to show you guys one time. I still have like the very first thing I try to sell on there, and one of the very first things I try to sell on there. Nobody bought it, but it wasn't really something I could batch produce. And a lot of the stuff at first I was making, I would just make one and then sell it. And I would just make one of them and sell it, and it's hard to do it that way because you just got to come up with different things all the time. So, like I said, I would go to like the thrift store and I would buy like something for $1 that was wood, like a small napkin holder, because they have some older stuff at the thrift store. If you go, they have like older type napkin holders that are made from real wood, and I would repaint them or restain them or something like that and sell them. But you can't make a lot of money like that, because what are you making, like $20 a day if you sell one a day? How many of those can you make? You need to make stuff that you can batch produce. So that's why I came up with this idea for Etsy, because you can batch produce this. I can make a bunch of these. The problem with that is now you're sitting in your garage cutting hundreds of these triangles and sanding hundreds of these triangles and doing hundreds of these. Every one of these tips is different because I cut each one out of a piece of vinyl. I should do these little ones too and put them on something, huh? So it kind of gets monotonous, but yeah, you can make money on Etsy. You just got to come up with something that you can batch produce and make a lot, because you got to figure how much do you need to make a day. $100 a day. What would be good for you to make a day for it to be sustainable? If you figured $100 a day, 500 a week, which isn't much anymore. Like that's really nothing anymore. I don't even remember what my goal was back then. So now you got to figure out how much profit do you make off of like these triangles. The profit I would get off of these was $15. So how many sets did I have to sell a day to make $100 a day? And that's the kind of thing you got to think of when you're selling on Etsy. Corner the market fast, because if people see you selling lots, they are all over it. That's true. That was another problem I had with Etsy, was a bunch of people started selling these. I say it in the video, but they were even copying, like, I had it set, mine, I put a 4x4. Like, I'm no photographer or nothing. I didn't know nothing about Etsy. Just happened to be the way I did it. I took a 4x4. I put some mountains on the top and some mountains down. They were smaller mountains. They were made from 1x4. So you could see both sets, like, staggered, almost like a spice rack, you know? And people were, should I put the doors on? I don't remember how I did this. Should I glue these to this first?
I don't know, which brown do you like better for mine? This is more of a brick and this is a brown.
Maybe the brick, because it kind of goes with your, I don't know. That might look Christmassy.
Maybe I'll do one each.
Yeah?
No, I'll do brown.
What was I saying?
Sorry.
That's okay. Serious question. How many packages per day you ship out for Etsy customers? It all depends. It all depended. Like, I made a trip to the post office sometimes every day, like during the holidays, but then sometimes like several times a week. But man, sometimes I'd have 20 packages. Sometimes I'd have one package that I'd have to get there. So it was always different. What?
Me.
It was always different. What do you think?
It's cute.
That does look like concrete, huh?
No more than mine does.
Oh, you're talking about for the chimney. What color? You could do. I did cut one for the other one. I think this is it.
He said no badurs while the boss is watching.
Did you badur me?
I think I did. We badur each other all day long.
Yeah, she gets mad at me. Sometimes I don't even badur. I just go. And she gets so mad. I get the look of death. If she does something and I do that, I'll be like, I just make a sound like that, and she gets so mad.
2475 said that he sells more on Facebook than Etsy. Is that who we just watched with the Halloween video?
Oh, did we just watch your Halloween video? I think so.
2475 Customs.
Well, I just left a comment. I watched your Halloween video today. I told you my wife liked your like that pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It was really good.
Yeah, that was really good, man. That was a really good pumpkin. I liked it. It was different. It's really hard to find different stuff to do for the Halloween season and stuff like that. Because, I mean, can you do? Pumpkins? How many different pumpkins can you make out of wood?
Belly Cat, we use bubble wrap a lot. Jason used to buy them in a big, like, he used to get from Uline, right? He used to get the big...
No, I used to get it from Amazon. Amazon sells a big roll of bubble wrap. I used to use that, and then Costco remember we used to get those packs from Costco? Costco had, like, the package, the gift tissue, you know, the stuff you wrap tissue, the stuff you wrap gifts with in tissue. What is it called?
Paper, white tissue.
Tissue paper, but not the kind you blow your nose in. They used to sell tissue paper, and I used to get packages of that, and you could take a bunch of the tissue paper and should I paint my door? And I used to get like big things of that, and then rip it, and then wrap stuff in the tissue paper. You know, like the whole thing from Costco. It was huge. Would last me. It lasted me like a year because I'm just wrapping little things like this, and I wrap one, and I wouldn't even use the full sheet of tissue. I would like cut it in half.
2475 said, yeah, bro, commented back, thank you. Not just Wood said, gotta watch The Main Man. First time I've seen a live of JASCOgoods. It's 109 here, though, LOL. 109, I would imagine I don't know where Not Just Wood's from.
109 is the temperature? Or 109, the time?
The time.
Where are you from?
I'm looking to see if it says. If he said in the beginning.
1 a.m.? Holy mackerel. You got to be in another country. He's got to be in...
UK.
UK, yeah. We were just talking about the UK. You could have schooled me. I just showed how ignorant I was about the UK. Should I paint my door or leave it like wood?
Whatever you want.
What do you guys think? Should I paint the door or leave it wood?
You could do a blue door for this one and a gray door for that. Or you could do, like our place does, you do different color doors. You do a gray door, brown door. You could do a green door for your gray.
Oh yeah, I'm just going to leave it like this.
Then why'd you ask? Mark D.
Hey, Larry.
Baker said, do you ever do any wood carving? No, he does not.
No, I haven't yet. I want to, though. I really like it. I mean, it looks fun, but I haven't done it yet.
Gary said paint it orange. Our door is orange.
Our door is orange on our...
We don't like it. I don't like it. Especially during the holidays, because other than the fall, but at Christmas, I can't put any, like, red on there. It looks weird.
Yeah. Orange would look good. Or maybe she's a...
Yeah, orange is the complement of blue.
I know, but what's that team?
Broncos?
Yeah, maybe she's a Broncos fan. I'm gonna super glue mine too. Should I put my door right in the center, or you like it to the side like that one?
To the side. A couple people went over and subbed 2475 Customs.
Yeah, go over and sub him. He made a really cool pumpkin today on there. His whole video was really cool. He had a skeleton talking in the beginning with some scary voice. It was a really good video. It didn't have as much...
Is my chimney crooked? Did you make mine crooked? I'm trying to snap it.
Yeah, no, you're using the wrong one. There's one at a 45-degree angle. Yeah.
Oh, so there.
Yeah, that one's for this, if you want to put one on there. You don't have to. Did that fit on there?
Yeah.
It looks a little crooked, too.
Yeah, it does.
I sanded it, and I might have sanded it at a different angle.
Gators, blue and orange, University of Florida. Oh, yeah. New Beginnings Woodwork said, I make a Bible box that sells extremely well for me. Been a top seller for almost 3 years.
That's awesome. And it's something you can like batch, right? You can make them a bunch at once. That's the idea when you first start off. Dude, every time I use this glue, it's dried. I'm so tired of this glue.
Didn't everybody
Every single time I go to use this.
Didn't somebody laugh at you in the last one? Though?
Yeah. No, I had it in my last video. I went and I bought little tiny drill bits just for this. And I still have half a bottle here. This CA glue, man, is a really waste of money. Because, for me anyways, I don't know if anybody else has that problem. I don't know why mine dries up in there.
New Beginning said he can make 5 to 10, 210 a day if he has to. Then
How
yeah,
many?
that's pretty good. 5 to 10.
Yeah. Yeah, it all depends on how much you're selling your stuff for. You know how many comments I get from people that are like, you're not making it. Nobody's making money off of that kind of stuff. Nobody's buying that. And it's like, okay, there's people on Etsy selling it and making money. They wouldn't just be on there doing it for the fun of it. A lot of people doubt it, though. I get a lot of people on my
You did
video.
that first too, remember?
Yeah, I did. When I did doubt it at first. When my wife used to tell me, she used to always have me make stuff. I always liked making stuff. I used to make stuff for her and my family. Oh, look, I put glue on the door and it bowed it. Because it's wet. I just wet it. When I used to make stuff for her, she used to say, you can make this for people and sell it. And I'd be like, nobody's gonna buy this. They can just make it themselves. Who would buy this stuff? And then she was buying stuff on Etsy. Well, other people were. But put some CA glue. Dude. I got it open, but it's... I think there's like...
Frank Nichols came in and said, hi, Jasco.
Hey, Frank, how you doing, brother?
Ray on Sandy's Woodworking has got to go.
Have a good one, Ray. Thank you guys for coming in and saying hi.
New Beginning says, I have a reel on my YouTube showcasing a bunch of them. We'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I'll check it out, man. Oh, I forgot to spray this. You want me to glue your stuff on or no?
It's drying. My chimney's drying. But you can do it on the green one for now.
I keep missing it. I keep spraying to the side of it. People are gonna think I'm drinking while I'm out here.
Right?
Oh, dude, it almost dried back up again.
Joshua Cochran said,
Hey, Joshua, how you doing, brother? Thank you for watching.
our day's going good. How's our weather? Hot, Frank Nichols asked.
How's our weather?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still pretty hot here. Dude, I'm JASCOing this all up. I just dropped it on my... Where'd it go? Now people can see live that I'm not... Some people think I'm pretending like I'm making mistakes. I don't know where that thing went, dude.
Is your thing over there that you made? Forget it.
It's under my shoe. Look, I'm looking all over the floor for it. It's stuck to the bottom of my shoe. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm messing this thing all up because of the stupid glue. All right, let me try this again. Later, Chase. Who's leaving?
New Beginnings Woodwork. You gotta run Lowe's real quick. Be right back.
Lowe's. What do you guys like better, Home Depot or Lowe's? I'm going to do a different one, man. I'm going to do a different door. That one is kicking my butt.
Home Depot, Frank likes better. Home Depot from Larry. Bellycat asked why we stopped selling on Etsy.
I just started doing YouTube more. Like I said, I like doing YouTube better because I get to make different stuff all the time. I think I put my door too far over. Look, is my door too far over to the one side?
Well, hopefully the door opens the other way for your people. Everybody's saying, some people, it seems like Home Depot is the main one. Some people do both. Irene said, you are so talented and hilarious. I love your videos.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Shoop's Woodshop says, I like live videos better when you see the bloopers.
Oh, dude, yeah. You guys will be like, oh, he's not making this stuff up. People really say that. They're like, they think I'm pretending to, like, make mistakes. And I'm like, I'm not pretending. Like, I'm really making these mistakes.
Joshua said, add a nice big window to the other side. So a bigger window.
There you go. I should. Should I do it sideways? Like,
Yeah.
like the door, but sideways?
There you go.
What about this? What looks better? The sideways window like that or the square?
The sideways, probably.
You think? Or should I cut some of the door off? Make it a little bit smaller.
I don't know.
Just until I finish these, so I don't know how long it's going to take me. If I keep making mistakes like this, could take me all
Josh
night.
said he likes it sideways better.
Sideways? Okay.
So does Shoop's.
Okay. I'll use that door that was giving me a problem. Oh, you know, where's that?
Side. Everybody's saying sideways.
Okay. Where's that bag I had with a bunch of doors and stuff in it? Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
I cut these like 10 years ago.
Carrie said sideways.
All right, let's do this. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Is it like, or is it just looking at the top of my head? I'm not even going to worry about the wood.
The only thing is like the writing that everybody does might be in the way blocking what you're doing.
Oh, should I tilt it down more? Let me tilt it down like this more. Or should I do the whole thing down a little bit more?
To see on the thing?
How's this?
Oh, there you go. That was way better.
How's that, guys?
Louis said use a marker to draw a grid for the windows.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Larry Stone said, you remember when Three Stooges used to use doors for windows? I don't know, we'd have to... Our uncle, Jason's uncle, was a big Stooge watcher.
Yeah, my uncle loved the Three Stooges. He had like the
video cassette.
Yeah, he had the video cassettes, later in life. Whoa. Dude.
Not just wood said. It said a bag specifically for doors. I gotta up my game. You gotta put a planter box, Carrie said. That's a good idea, Carrie.
I wish I could show you. I try to make it my default. The ones I was selling online, they had a planter box in the front with flowers coming up out of the top. They had, it looks like my head's really big now because of the way it's
well,
the way it's slanted. It looks like I'm like
really big.
They had a planter box on them. They had dude, I'm about to just cut this freaking tip off of here.
Tammy said it's like we're sitting at a table watching. I'm corny, I know. No, it does. It is a better view, Tammy. And then Bruce said, "Hey, no more glow from the top of the head."
I need some powder.
Right.
Remember back in the day, they used to have that.
Girls still wear powder, babe.
Dude.
Maybe you need a new bottle.
I know, but half this bottle's still here. I'm tired of throwing away.
Don't you have different
this
tips?
glue? No, this one doesn't come with tips.
Joshua said they need to make them silicone so they don't stick.
Exactly. Why can't they do that?
Don't get them started.
Why can't they do stuff like that? I feel like I should make everything on Earth.
He's not joking. He's not joking.
Like the stuff that they come up with and when they make products, is ridiculous. All right, check that out.
Very cute.
There's the old style.
Oh, shoot.
The big bay window. And I'll try to put like a little planter under there. And then I need one attic window, I think. That one's a little bit too thick. I got windows and stuff over here too. Do you want me to glue something on yours?
Yeah, I told you they're ready.
Oh. Let me just glue my last thing on here.
Frank said you JASCOgoods your glue container.
I did.
I already said I wanted to get a laser engraver cutter. Is there anyone you would recommend? Or do you not really use it all that much?
I know I use mine, and I would use it more in the videos, but not a lot of people have them. I like the X tool, but it's the only one I've used, so it's really hard for me to say what one would be the best. Laser cutter. I like if I was you, I would get one that encloses. Like that's what I like about the X tool is I can put it in the house. But you just run a vent off the back of it. It's totally enclosed. It has a fan that blows the smoke out because it makes a lot of smoke. And how's that look?
That's cute.
Oh, I didn't glue my roof on. Hold on. Let me just put, not my roof, my...
Somebody said you could just draw flowers if you wanted on the front.
Yeah, that's what I did with my other one. I did a planter with a piece of wood. I just did a little wood square out of this stuff. Where is it?
Joshua said he's been using I can't say it, kiosk 10-watt laser for 5 months and it's been amazing.
Is it enclosed?
Is it enclosed, Joshua?
Oh, look. I made a swing set for my old one. I just found it. Look.
There's no swings.
No, I didn't do any swings yet, but.
Just the set.
Yeah. It's like a typical crackhead neighborhood. That was where I lived. I grew up in a crackhead neighborhood. We didn't have any. The crackheads stole our swings.
Well, mine's the trailer park, so you can put like little siding on it.
Yeah. And we could put like tires. What was I doing? What did I go over there for? Oh, those square things.
You're supposed to be gluing your chimney on.
I don't see those square things in here. Did I take them out?
These?
I don't think all the stuff's in there. Now I had long sticks that were like more like they almost look like stir sticks. You know, I think those are in the other garage.
Oh, do you have them back?
Where?
Behind there?
No, remember I had them in. I got a box in the other garage right next to the trash can. It has a bunch of wood stuff in it. You don't have to go in there if you don't want. Because you're gonna have a hard time getting in there. I'm like Slow Rogan, and that's my. That's my. You know, he has that dude that does everything for him. Jamie, I think his name is. Okay, how's that? Let me glue my wife's stuff on. I'm gonna glue it crooked. Don't tell her, because she was making fun of mine. Oh look, we should just put both of our houses together. My gray one and her. What's 3 inches long and 2 inches wide? This ain't that kind of channel. A flat 1/4 inch piece of contrast wood for the roof. What's up, Don? How you doing, brother? Oh, roofing pieces. Okay.
I think mine have been. Something I can get with these. Use these for little.
What are those? Oh, the little.
Yeah, you can put them like.
Oh yeah, there's a lamp.
You don't know.
Oh, I was about to glue your doors on. Where's your door and stuff?
I don't have it. You didn't say door.
It's over here. What do you want? You want a side window too?
Sure.
I might have to. Oh, I got more doors in here.
Here's mine. You're still on yours, babe. You're not on mine.
No, I'm done mine.
You're on your gray one.
Oh, I'll do this real quick. So you can move ahead. Where do you want your door? To the side, to the middle?
Not as close, and like.
Not as close to the end. So I did do mine too close to the end.
You did.
Let me look at it. Make sure. Oh, that one's a different size. I don't know what I cut these doors out of. Look how much different they look. Which door do you like better?
Oh, the tall one.
The tall one? That's what I did on mine. I think somebody asked me something when I was answering it, and I just stopped talking.
Not the first time.
Right? Is there any questions coming up?
They're saying hi to each other. Not just what says market racket up hours if you are not yet monetized. I'm thinking of doing one, but a bit nervous.
Doing what?
He said just doing one. I don't know if you guys were talking about something before.
Doing what? I didn't hear it. Market. What's market?
Maybe Facebook market.
Oh, okay, market. Are you talking about? You know what? I got booted off of all the Facebook stuff. And then, do you want a bay window also?
Yeah. Oh, he said no. He said doing a live is what he wants to do.
Yeah, you can even do like. I've been just practicing them, dude. Like with all this stuff, it's better just to go on and do it. You know what I mean? And get the experience. Like my first couple of lives, I wasn't doing anything but sitting here and talking to everybody, and a lot of people like that, you know.
You have really good subscribers though too that want to engage with you. So
yeah, I have a lot of really cool subscribers.
Lewis said, "What advice would some of y'all give someone who just started out woodworking?" And Old Make says, "Have a spouse that can afford tools." For real.
Right?
Practice. Anything you want to do, you gotta practice.
For someone that just started woodworking, I would expect to like make some mistakes. You know what I mean? Like in the beginning, things are gonna not come out exactly how you want it.
Make things that you like. I've always heard that too. Like,
yeah.
If you're gonna do an art or something that you make it something that you would like.
Oh, I made it gray. Look.
Trying to sabotage me.
That must have been gray on here, and I'll just choose the other side.
Okay.
Why is it turning gray?
And the shoot says, just do it and get started. Not just Wood said, Lewis, did you see my email address? Drop me a message, buddy.
Sorry, I had to get a piece of sandpaper.
Frank said, dive in, it's fun.
Yeah, woodworking is the best, man, because it's very therapeutic, too. I don't know why this piece, no matter what I sand it with, is turning gray.
Then don't worry about it.
Is it gray on my finger? Look.
That's fine.
We can paint it. Let me grab a different piece. Maybe I had gray paint on my finger.
Woodshed by Dan says, mistakes are a part of the process.
Yeah, don't be discouraged by mistakes. You know, like you're going to make mistakes on the first stuff you make, and you're going to learn from it. And hopefully the next time you do it, I've set this up here. Hopefully the next time you do, it'll keep getting better.
Anne-Marie said hi.
Hello, Anne-Marie. How you doing tonight?
Wasn't that one video you watched how it said that it doesn't have to be perfect, sometimes it's just going through the process?
Which one?
The YouTube video you sent me about sometimes when people want it, they think everything has to be perfect so they won't try it.
Yeah. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Oh. Yeah, that's like what I've learned. I try to if you wait till everything's perfect or the timing is perfect, you may never do something, you know. So you can, I mean, it's good to plan stuff out, but you can spend too much time planning and strategizing, and sometimes you just got to get in there and do it. You know, like sometimes I'm kind of a perfectionist, and I'll plan something out almost too much, and for too long.
That's good. I like it. Oh, you're gonna put my chimney on.
Here's my wife's. Oh yeah, her chimney. You want it on the same side as mine, like that?
Mm-hmm. That's how I envisioned it on that side.
Your vision board.
Yep. Ben Drake said, "Evening, Jasco and gang. Finally cut a live."
Good evening, brother.
$24.75 custom said, "If you cut too short, just make a smaller one."
Yeah.
Frank said, "Yeah, procrastination is the devil." That's a good way of thinking about it.
Yeah, perfectionism. Yeah, it is almost
Procrastination.
I know, but perfectionism is. I think they're kind of linked.
I think so too.
Because you feel like as long as you're thinking about doing something, you're being productive. But
Louise Cruz said hi. Woodshed Dan said, "You helped me just get over the hump to just do it." Jesus. Guten Tag? I don't know. Larry Stone said you should make some condos. I know, right?
right,
So
you can even do
This is single family. You need some multifamily homes.
you could do a high rise. Look, hold on.
Ben Drake said perfection is the enemy of good enough.
Yup.
And to shoot woodshop said nothing to it but to do it. Jason says that all the time.
Yeah. Look, you could do high rise towers. You really could do sky rise, like skyscrapers, like different sizes. That would be kind of cool. I've seen somebody do that, and then for the window, what?
I was gonna take it from him.
Oh, that's good. And then for the windows, they just took like a square and a hammer, and they made windows all over it. It was pretty cool. Oh, I gotta put your door on here. How do you want your door on this one?
Do you have enough for a door and two windows, like a door in the middle and two windows?
Yeah.
Okay. Door in the middle, two windows on either side.
How's this one? How did I do that one? Oh, I did that one just like the other one.
Trump towers, twin towers.
Yeah. And then you can make a Godzilla.
Twin towers. Yep. Make a Godzilla out of wood. Come on now.
Out of clay. If you're a sculptor, you can make a Godzilla out of wood.
That's true.
Woodzilla.
Woods.
That used to be my nickname.
Get out of here.
Oh, it's hot in here, dude. When is it going to cool off?
Carrie said, "Fun to hang out, Jason and Honey." Oh, thanks, Carrie. Mark said, "Have you ever used railroad greenery? I've used that for trees and works out beautifully." No, we haven't.
I haven't, but that I do like that kind of stuff, dude. I really like mini houses and I really like that stuff. I would do that. Maybe when I'm like retired and I'm too old to like be in here cutting all this stuff. I really like. Did you guys see this? If you guys weren't here in the beginning, I did these little houses. That's a really big swing
Carrie's gotta
set.
go eat. Bye, Carrie.
Bye, Carrie. With the I did these little houses with the mountains behind them. Oh, you said that mountain was too big, right? Where's my other mountains at?
Oh, here.
Oh. I did these little houses. Maybe I should put that on there for people to see. And then you can have some like little houses or even just one little house. And a tree. Maybe the little house should go up here. You could do like a winter wonderland. How's that? Does that look good?
Yeah, it's cute.
Oh, shoot. And then you said a window on each side?
Yeah. Luis said, cut lines on the house to look like logs.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's what I was saying earlier. I don't know I don't know if you were in here. You could put like toothpicks, the pointy ones, and cut the ends off, and then glue them up, all up and down the sides of it. Make it like a little log cabin. You know what? I may need to cut a couple more of these squares because this one turned gray. These ones are a lot thinner. Do you think?
You can use a thin one.
Sure.
Yeah.
It doesn't look funny to you?
No. Frank says it feels like I'm in hell here in Sac, hot AF. Louis said that's cool too. Ben Drake said I did that on birdhouses last spring. Luis sold really well.
Did what, the grass stuff? The railroad grass stuff? I really like them little railroads. When my wife was a teenager, back in the 70s, back in the 90s, one of her neighbors had a whole railroad in front of his house. In the front yard.
It was up to the door. He had like a walkway that went to the door, and then it was all glass or plexiglass or whatever, and you could watch. Like anybody could walk by and look at the train set.
Yeah, it was really cool. And then for the holidays, he would decorate it different colors. I mean, different colors. He would defecate it. He would defecate trains.
He would defecate.
Oh my goodness. He would decorate it for the holidays. All right, do you want one window up top? What do you want up top now? Or no windows at all? Look, that looked kind of funny.
Yeah, no windows at all. Yeah, just that.
Just that? Okay. Mm-hmm. And then here, do you know how to glue it on there, or you want me to glue it on?
Well, finish yours.
Okay. I forgot that wasn't glued together.
Louis said, what a crappy thing.
He would defecate train logs.
Frank said, you mean instead of logs? Not just wood said, if you have used the sandpaper on laser engraved cleanups, Jasco, the burns seem to have embedded in the paper. I would throw it out.
Yeah, it must be in that other one. I think I did. You know what? I think I did on my last project. I think I was cleaning up the edges of it.
Ben Drake said, railroad defecation sounds like a crappy way to go. I know, Belty Cat's not here to say
I know, Belty Cat's missing all the dad jokes. It's hot. I am sweating out here. I'm going to be dehydrated. It's only 82 in my garage. I'm not used to the humidity.
Maybe because I'm in here with you?
And I'm Italian and I get greasy. My wife says she's heating up the garage on me.
No, I'm...
Mm-hmm. All right. How am I going to do mine? I got to do mine better now that I did yours first.
Oh, is that why you did it?
No.
Your turn.
I'm kidding. I didn't. Where's my other door? Did I use all the doors up? Mm-hmm. Oh, because I was turning them sideways for...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here's more of the window
We said
squares.
we all have the same humor. Still 12. Yep.
Yeah.
That sounds right about somebody here.
Not me.
Not you, I know.
Hold on, I gotta cut one more door. Where's my 2x2 I was cutting the doors out of? I should make this house have a double door so it looks fancy.
Oh, see.
Yeah, you guys can do whatever you want. You could do like a little trailer if you want. Where's my 2x2 I had? Was this it?
I have no idea. French doors.
I think this was it. Hold on, I gotta turn on this saw real quick, guys. Hold on.
Smoke Girl says, enjoy your videos, Jasco, funny and informative.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Woodshed Dan said French doors also.
Damn it, I did the gray stuff again. Should I do French doors? Would that be better than my wife's?
Probably.
Yeah, I thought I was going to have time to do even more stuff. I was going to make some stuff out of polymer clay to put on the front yard for you guys. My wife was like, you're not going to have time. You're going to be here all night. Everything, she knows time very well. Everything I do, I'm like, I'll do that in 20 minutes. She's like, no, it's going to take you 2 hours. And I'm like, 20 minutes. And then like 2 hours later, she's like, I told you it was going to take 2 hours. I think I could do everything super fast.
Everything the 20-minute task.
Yeah, everything.
This is a G-rated live. Stop telling the husband joke.
Is anybody in here?
Yeah, there's 76 people in here. Or 76 people liked it. I think, is the top one say that there's 76 people in here? Or is
Yeah,
it
76 people.
Oh,
45 likes.
okay.
86 people.
Ben Drake said French doors have a baguette and smoke on them. I don't know what that means.
It's the stuff inside. Yeah, I'm going to get super fancy.
Which had Dan waved. And then Louise said, we were thinking, not just saying. I would imagine about our joke. Because it's a little delayed on here.
How do you know? Because you can see?
Yeah, you're a little bit ahead.
Oh, seeing mine, I'm exactly right on time.
Lewis said, hi, everyone. Lewis Freeman. Jim Hatt says hello. I don't think he said anything yet before. Jim did.
What if I do mine like this? Or is this how I did the other one? No, I should put them one just next to there, huh? Or both of them right next to the door.
You can do whatever you want.
No, I'll do it like yours.
Do whatever you want. Belty Cat is back. I thought she left. Another question, if you don't mind. Do you primarily make money from the YouTube videos instead of selling items?
Now, yes. Now I haven't, my Etsy's been closed. Just because it's hard to do both. When I was doing the Etsy, I couldn't do YouTube.
Yeah,
I would have never, like it takes me a long time just to do videos now on YouTube. Like if you go back to my original, in the beginning YouTube, I was doing both. And I only put out a video like every 4 months maybe. If that, I don't even think it was that often. Because it was just too hard to do both. So yeah, I mostly do Etsy. Like I was getting kind of, I'm mostly do YouTube. I was getting burned out on the Etsy. Oop, that one's a bad one. I was getting burned out on the Etsy because it was like monotonous. I'm not good with monotonous stuff. Doing the same thing over and over and over and over.
He's not.
So I started to really get burned out on it. Because I did it for like 3 years. And just making the same things over and over and over and over again. That's why I really like the YouTube, because I can make different things. I do the same stuff. I do the same research I did when I was doing my Etsy. The stuff I found to do for my Etsy is the same stuff I do to show videos on YouTube. There's no guarantee of anything you come up with, because there was stuff I try to sell on Etsy that didn't do that good, and there's some stuff that took off. So it's still trial and error, but I think, you know, just through my experience, I have a higher chance of coming up with something. Ooh, that's wrong.
Lewis said, how do you start a YouTube channel?
That's easy. You just opening it. It's free. You just start a YouTube channel. You don't get monetized. You don't get paid by YouTube until you make 1,000. Till you have 1,000 subscribers. That's the hardest part is to get the 1,000 subscribers. Your first 1,000 because you're new, but they've actually made it a lot easier for people to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube now.
They push out new content.
Yeah, they push out new content a lot. Like my views have really went down because I'm a little bit more established now. And when I go on YouTube, I have a lot of new woodworkers on there compared to before when I used to have like the same, people that have been doing woodworking for a long time. I see more newer videos than I do older content now. Even like people I'm subscribed to. When I go on my wall, I see more new people on there than I do people I'm subscribed to.
Irene asked, what holiday are you going to be doing next, and how long do you keep them posted on Etsy?
Posted on Etsy?
The holiday stuff would stay on there all the time.
Yeah, I don't have anything on Etsy right now. But the holiday stuff I just kept up all year round. Like I sold these Christmas trees on Etsy. And I have a video for that of how to make them and everything in my if you look through my videos. I sold these trees on Etsy, and I sold them all year round. I didn't just sell them.
Oh yeah, you sold.
Yeah, I sold them more at Christmas time, but people bought them all year round because I just changed the name of them to. There's another. I don't know what you would call that category. I don't know what you would call that. Genre. No, you know how like you have like farmhouse.
Yeah.
There's another one called woodland, and I just changed the stuff to woodland or added in the title. And there's people that just like trees and like they want to buy trees for their house.
Trees and mountains.
Yeah, trees and mountains. And is that good?
Yep.
What can I do different on mine? Oh, you know what would look good? You guys, hold on. Tell me if this would look good.
Dan said I'm 1,000 away from. I'm away 1,000. I don't know what that means. And then Woodshed by Dan says, I think they changed the algorithm.
Yeah, they did. Definitely, they changed the algorithm. They changed the algorithm.
Yeah, because we've noticed that too. Like his sister subscribes, and Jason's videos don't come up on her.
Yeah, they're trying to make it, which is good. They're trying to make it more accessible for new YouTubers because a lot of people were having a problem getting started with that first 1,000. I got lucky. I made like several videos, and I wasn't getting nowhere. And then I made one video that took off, and that's normally what happens. I made one video, it took off, and I got my 1,000 subscribers, so I was able to get monetized. And then after that, you start getting paid. It's not a lot. You don't get paid a lot, but it's fun to do, and you get paid some money for it. You know what I mean? I'm sure, like, what's hard about it for woodworking is you can only make so many videos in a month. You know what I'm saying? So the more videos you get out, like, cause you put out a video and like your views go up and your pay goes up, but then that video falls off really fast because there's always new videos coming out, always new woodworking videos. It's pretty stiff competition right now. So there's always new woodworking videos coming out. So your video, once it starts to fall off, and then you have to come out with a new one, and then that one starts to fall off, and it's just constantly over and over again. You got to keep coming out with a new video. So for people that make videos every day that are just talking, it seems to be a lot better for them on YouTube because they can put out a video every day, or they can put out a couple a week. But for somebody that's like you got to make a project, it's a little bit slower, so it's going to take you a week to make the video, and then I take a lot of time editing, so it takes me a while to get videos out.
Dawn said I made some pumpkins and listed them a week ago and nothing. Sometimes that happens.
A video?
It just said I made some pumpkins and listed them a week ago.
On Etsy, yeah, I had the same thing. Sometimes Etsy doesn't like, it's just like YouTube. There's an algorithm on there too for Etsy.
Yeah.
And sometimes they don't like your
When you change the listings.
yeah, when you make a listing, sometimes you'll make a new listing and it won't take off. Because you didn't fill out all the information right. I don't know what it is with Etsy sometimes. It was like for me, like I sold these mountains and then they took off. And then I put other stuff up and it didn't do anything. And then I would put up the mountains, but just like a different because I noticed some people they do different listings. Like I had different color mountains. So I could do one listing for all my different colors, or you could do a different listing for each color. And that way you like you have more of a chance of your listing coming up in the search. So a lot of people on Etsy will do that. They'll have like multiple listings for the same thing, but they'll just show it like a different color of it or a different version of it. So I did that, and sometimes the version would take off, and then sometimes it wouldn't. And you would say, well, maybe they didn't like that color. Well, I would pick a color that sold good on my other one. You know, like a lot of people pick this brown. Now I'm going to make it, give it its own thing. And then that wouldn't go anywhere. So I don't know. And then there's some that I did that just didn't get any sales. Some stuff I put up there just didn't do anything. So Etsy was weird like that for me. I noticed that sometimes it just doesn't like the listing. And you might want to go in and relist it, but do it differently. But there's also a time period. I remember when you would list something, or even if you change something. Like say I had my mountain listing and it was going good. Like I'm selling all kinds of mountains. And then I'm like, oh, let me change something with the listing. And I would change something. It's like Etsy has like a thing where they hold your sales for a little bit. Where's my board at?
24/7 5 said 4,000 watch hours required. Old Makes said he made pumpkins and sold 3 sets of those 4x4 pumpkins, and they were really popular last year. Larry Stone said Armor Woodworks is a good channel. Paul's in here. Zoidberg MW, I know he does stuff on the page. He's in here.
Yeah.
Woodshed Dan said don't get me started about editing. Mike Making Stuff said JASCO.
What's up, Mike?
He said he was at yard sales all day, or doing a yard sale. He doesn't say. He said yard sales all day.
Did you have a yard sale at your house? You hear that?
I wonder if it's that house that we walk by.
Oh, there's somebody. You can hear somebody cheering outside. They must be watching. Like, is there a game on today?
Or a fight. I know a while ago we were talking about CNCs. I have 2 Shapeco CNC routers. One is XXL and the other is Pro 5. I love them both and can produce incredible profit.
Yeah, that's what's good about the CNC and the laser cutters, because you can make stuff faster with that.
And personalized.
Yeah, and personalized. So personalized stuff, especially on Etsy, that's the way to go. If you have the means to do it. My dogs are like, we're hearing something weird. All right, I'm gonna glue mine on.
Okay, go ahead. Bert Coates said, have you thought of buying one yet? I think it was a person that asked Bert. I don't know if he's talking to the person.
I thought about buying, I don't have a CNC, but I have a laser cutter. I have the X-Tool S1 laser cutter, but I don't have the CNC. I have thought about getting one, but I just don't have the room for it. And like some of that stuff for making YouTube videos, like, oops, some of that stuff for making YouTube videos, CNCs, like if people don't have a CNC, that like they're not gonna be able to make the stuff I have. So I like to make my stuff with, you know, the minimum tools possible. I don't like to use a lot of stuff that people aren't gonna have access to. That's why I try to give alternatives to how to build something. like if I use my laser engraver, I try to make sure that you can do it a different way too, or that I say that, you know. The laser engraver is cool because you could do it yourself. The laser engraver, laser cutter, it engraves and cuts. But you can also buy some of the. I'm marking where the houses go, so when I put them back, I can line up the glue spots. Oh, you know what I didn't do on these that I normally do? I was scrambling trying to get all this stuff done, so I didn't put my what?
You know, I think your thing started over again.
What started over?
Stop.
I don't think so.
Because look, it's showing me you at the beginning. And there's no more new. The last one is burnt coats. Have you thought of buying one yet?
Mine doesn't say anything.
Does it show any new comments?
Am I frozen, guys?
I think it stopped. Oh, 24, it said, I see you still. That's weird. How do I make it go to the...
Okay. Maybe they were just listening to what I was saying.
Oh, oh, that's weird. Because mine had you starting over from the beginning.
Maybe go back out and come back in. My wife's live stream had me go off and back in. What do you guys think? See, here's my old one.
Your PA dad said we're in deep thought.
Yeah. They were thinking, what do you like better, the gray or the brown?
I like the gray.
You like the gray?
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think? There's mine. Let me glue my wife's now.
Yeah, but we're going to have them vote on.
I was not going to have them vote whose was better. I wasn't. I swear. Which side? Is this how you want it? Just like this?
Yeah. JT said, what are you making this for?
I was just doing it for the live stream. This is one of the first things I sold on Etsy. So I was just showing like these things you could build. What I started to say earlier was I forgot to put the T-hole. The what is it? Keyhole slots on the back of these. I would normally have done it already before I got to this far because now it's going to be hard. But I forgot to because I was scrambling trying to get ready. I was just showing like these are the first things I sold on Etsy. So I wanted to do a live making them. I thought they were pretty cool.
Not just what Wood says. Looks great, prefer the wife's. What's her channel name? Thank you, not just Wood.
The JASCO Destroyer. What's your channel name? You like the blue better? The blue? I like them both.
I don't know, yeah. Why do I like one more than the other?
Yeah, I was not going to make people vote on it. I knew they would pick you because you're cuter. Oh, let me put it.
Kevin Ellis said good evening from 4413 Woodworking.
Good evening, brother. How you doing?
JT says cat climbing frame things make nice paper customized. Good luck.
What? I get a lot of comments like that in the
York PA Dad said both are great. Thank you, York PA Dad.
Thank you. I wasn't trying to make it a competition because even if everybody picked mine, I'd lose later. And if everybody picked hers, I'd lose right now. So there is no winning for me to compete with her.
Really?
Really.
Oh, somebody said it looks like a South Park cartoon. It does.
Oh yeah, huh?
Lewis said I like them both.
I used to be able to do Cartman's voice. I know, I'm built like him. I used to be able to do his voice, but I can't anymore. Remember that song? I remember when that song was famous. Kyle's mom. I can't do it.
It's still going.
Yeah, the show is, but remember that when that song was really famous? It was like when the internet first started. It was all over everything about Kyle's mom. I haven't watched that show in a long time.
watched it not long ago, that one episode, but then you haven't watched it.
Yeah, because somebody was talking about that one episode where they're making fun of the Star Wars lady.
Louis said, "Gotta go. Enjoyed it." Good
Thank you, brother.
Good to hear you, Mama. Cat climbing towers, cheap wood, non-MDF for health and felt. For some twine easy sales.
Oh, like the cat climb. Okay, yeah, we just bought one. You know what, man? You can buy them so cheap. I was gonna make my own.
Not just what it says, guys. It's been a blast. Gotta go. It's 2 a.m. here now. I will watch the end on reply.
We're almost done, dude. We're like, I don't think I'm gonna do much more than this. Unless you could think of something.
No, I'm good.
But see, look. Let me move this stuff. Here's our things. I wanted to show you. I always like to show you guys options. Here's advanced, beginner.
You're an idiot.
Here's 2 different colors. You can even make a little neighborhood like this. Look, you can put some trees in the front. You could do some like a tree in the middle, a tree over here. I don't know. That's kind of blocking everything, no? Is it blocking too much?
Yeah, the one in the middle.
Should I just do that?
Yeah.
You can do a little tree. I like to make stuff that you can use all year because that's just the way I am. I hate having stuff that you're like only bring out for Halloween, then you put it away, then you bring out. I like to be able to switch stuff out. So look, I made you can paint this orange. You can make it interchangeable. See, there's like a hole in the bottom of that. You can get some of these round balls. These are actually called doll heads. I got it up. My head looks really big because the way that the camera's slanted. The camera's slanted like that. That's why I look like this.
You can see the table perfectly.
I know, but I look like I'm like.
Well, nobody's looking at your head, babe.
I got a huge forehead.
You do.
Anyways, this is a doll head. I got it from Walmart. What?
You just stopped in the middle of your...
Because I'm looking at my head and it's like, holy mackerel. I'm just like all forehead. Does that look better?
Yeah, that's much better.
And
now.
I got these doll heads. And you could paint it orange. You could put a jack-o'-lantern face on it. And then you could put it on here for like... So say you have this hanging at your door with your keys on it. Does anybody even use keys anymore? That's another thing. Back when I was selling these on Etsy, a lot of people had keys. Now everything is keyless. Dan. Back when everything was selling on Etsy. So you put like a Christmas tree when it's Christmas time. And then you like take it off. And then you put on a... like some jack-o'-lanterns. You can like decorate your little houses. And have some different like little things that you put on there. Have a little jack-o'-lantern. Like I said, I was going to show you guys some stuff with what's that clay? Polymer clay. But we've already been on here like an hour and a half. Over an hour and a half. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to sit here because it takes a while to make the stuff out of polymer clay. Then you got to cook it for like 15 minutes. Next time I'll have stuff prepared maybe. I should have had stuff prepared out of polymer clay that I could have just stuck on here. But like I said, I made a fire pit. You could do a sidewalk out of like the popsicle stick things. What else could you do?
You do a little fence.
Yeah, you could do a little fence along the front. They sell these at Walmart. Like, look at all these sticks in here. And they're like a couple bucks. There's 500 of these little sticks in here. Walmart has a bunch of this little cheap wood that you can use for stuff when you need tiny pieces like this. Because, I mean, who's going to try to cut this off of something? But you could, like, make a little fence out of this that goes all along the front. You could make a trellis, you know. But I don't have the wood things now. But I did have... I made this swing set. Can you guys see that? Let me put it in front. I made that swing set before out of these things. I didn't put any swings on it because it's a crack neighborhood. You can put some crackheads hanging out front. You can put a car with missing tires. It could be whatever neighborhood you imagine.
Whatever your dream neighborhood is.
Yeah. Is my butt crack sticking out?
No, the house is blocking it.
I thought I had some of them in here, but I don't. See, I got this from Walmart. It's this whole pack of like little wood things. Now they're not all accurate and the same size, but like this one has like a bunch of little square stuff in there. So we were talking about a little planter. You could cut a piece of that, put it under the window. That's what I did before. I cut a piece of this, and then I put it under this window on this side, and then I drew like the plants on the house. That's just like a little square. Well, that looks kind of cool, huh? Like I'm a magician. Like I'm about to do a magic trick.
Yeah, real cool.
My wife's always laughing at me. Not with me, at me.
With you. Get out of here.
What do you guys think? What do you guys want me to see me build on a live? That won't take 4 hours. I thought this was going to be even quicker.
Minutes.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be like 20 minutes. I was like, get the clay, because it's going to be so fast. A fence around a haunted house? Yeah, that's a good idea. You could do a haunted house one at
Instead of rocking chair.
a rocking chair. You could do a rocking chair.
No, maybe for you to make one on your line.
Oh, I thought you meant for here, like a rocking chair on the porch.
He didn't say, he just said rocking chair. Because you just said, what else do you want me to make on the
A rocking chair. Yeah, I can make one of those in 20 minutes. That's good. Any chair I make rocks, so I could just make a regular chair and it's gonna rock. I like the way the light bounces off before it. Can you soft light for product pictures?
You're
Right? All I have to do is be like zzz, zzz.
Build a coffee table to match the end tables.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Built-in workbench. Live rocking chair.
Yeah, I want to make a workbench in one of my future videos because my workbench is kind of getting old. I need one that has the dog holes in it because whenever I'm trying to clamp stuff, I have no way to clamp in the middle of my table.
Kevin said, you're always a fun one to watch.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I try to make them fun. I try to use humor to make up for my lack of woodworking skills. So people are like, this guy makes a lot of mistakes, but he's funny. What else? Yeah, lives are hard because sometimes you like get in a where you can't think of nothing to say.
Yeah, nobody's saying anything else.
Am I frozen?
No, you're not frozen.
All right, guys. We've been on for a while now. I'm dehydrated from sitting in my garage for an hour and a half and sweating. I'm not even moving around. I'm sweating. I'm going to tell people I worked up a sweat building houses. They don't know they were this small.
Wooden silverware. Make something with a radial arm saw. I have no idea what that means.
Radial arm saw. I have to have one of those.
Hey, when things go wrong, it's best to laugh about it. Terry said, bye, LOL. Woodshed by Dan said, laughy face. Brandon said, or track saw.
I do have a track saw. I made a video with a track saw. I did a video a few videos back I did with my track saw. I got the Craig track saw. All right, guys. We're done.
Have a good night.
We're going to go in. And my wife's going to tell me all the stuff I did wrong in this live.
I took notes.
I'm going to put it on her real quick.
Don't dare.
She won't be on film. She doesn't want to be on the video. I told her if she came in, I wouldn't make her be on the video. So have a good night, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming to my live. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys liked it. I really appreciate you guys, the way you guys are in my comments all the time, the way you guys are always like supporting me and have really great comments and really nice stuff to say. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys maybe this week. I'll do another live. I got a couple more to do by the end of the month, which is 10 days away. What, I got 4 more to do or 3 more?
I don't remember.
All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good night. Hit that like before you leave. Thank you. Oh.